and I assume it's just your own cash that you've made from your other businesses you just put in yourself. So how do you kind of balance profitability and kind of being aggressive in growth? Was it like, I'm going to chuck 100 grand at this and then like this thing needs to be profitable within its own right? Or are you like, actually, no, I think this is a massive opportunity, got some more money, I want to be aggressive? Like, how do you think about that?
It's a delicate balance. So yes, using our own money, it's bootstrapped. So I built the e-learning business on top of the agency profits. So agency funded it, and it lost money for the first 9 months. It was losing money, and now I have two companies producing money, profitable and growing. So basically, they founded Wynter. And to date, I think we've invested about 600,000 or so of our own money. The biggest source is, of course, development costs. It's like the biggest source of cost. We also have the thing where we're kind of a panel company with a software layer on top. So the panel cost is an ongoing cost, and increasing the panel and recruiting people to the panel. That's all cost. Of course, if you look at what's happening in the VC arena, if you're a famous entrepreneur, you raise 10 million on an idea, which is if you're a proven entrepreneur, you've done something great. This just the other day, the founder of Twitch, like he sold Twitch for $1 billion, and then he started this Atrium that failed spectacularly, but then based on a PowerPoint deck, he got 10 million. So that's the starting point for a lot of companies. And then you start investing in growth and so on and so forth. Or I think $4 million seed rounds are very common today. I mean, today's atmosphere. I guess the standard maybe a year or two years ago was more like a 2 million seed was already pretty good. And so most of that money goes into engineering for SaaS companies. So considering those amounts, like putting 600,000 is not crazy tough. It's actually very modest, and as I say, it's mostly went to engineering. I'm not even paying myself from Wynter at all. We got a small team. Haven't invested anything really in paid acquisition or SEO. So now plotting the company's growth here is like, okay, so in order to grow this, how can we do this if we have no money for paid acquisition yet? Being competitive in terms of SEO takes a while because in the beginning you don't have enough backlinks, you don't have domain ranking, you can't rank for shit. So I really haven't even tried like going in all in with content marketing because like we're really not competitive in terms of our ranking power. We will get there. I'm building backlinks and all that stuff. So the question is like, well, I need leads today and I need awareness. So how do I get leads and awareness? And so one is like piggybacking off of existing assets. CXL email list, the obvious place where to advertise, hey, Wynter exists now. And second is my own personal social media following, my LinkedIn, my Twitter. And because I've been active on social for a number of years, I've cultivated a following. And so by the time Wynter launched, public launch, before that official announcement in newsletters and so on, we had already gotten like 1,000 signups. This was all through my personal LinkedIn and Twitter. So personal social media, it's not just a vanity metric. I mean, follower count based, but like if it's actual real people, it can actually drive some impact. Yeah, and adding to that, so this is existing assets, and it's like I need leads today, but I can't rank, so I can't capture emails, but I need emails. I'm a big fan of content marketing and email marketing. These are the channels that I know really well. And so I said, okay, what can I do? And I also know events. I said, I'll do an event. I'll do an online event because it's the Corona times. And started this thing called Winter Games. Just actually ended the 7th one yesterday. Thank you. And so we've been doing this, so seven events. We do it once a month. So I guess it's been 7 months we've been doing this. Really? Time flies. And on average, we've gotten, I want to say like 900 attendees per event. Some events 1800, some events like 700. So in that range. And of course, this is top of the funnel. It's not like the warm leads ready to buy, but building awareness. And awareness is half the battle. The fact that people know that you exist goes a really fucking long way. And so in that sense, and then on the way of this 1 year of doing this now, like 1 year the product has been on the market, the more you figure out who is your actual target customer. My hypothesis for who it is when we launched was wrong. And a new target market has emerged. And so I'm also tweaking the Winter Games topics accordingly. What's interesting to this audience? So I get more, relevant, interest-based, top of the funnel leads.